Today, folks, I propose to you an idea, a theory, if you will, a theory about Rattata and why it is now the dark normal typing, or as they affectionately refer to it as, Alolan Rattata. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Nips, they would reveal the story to you about the whole young goose spiel and their blah blah blah. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because it is a cover-up, I tell ya. It is a cover-up. The story, no, isn't the one they want us to know. Young Goose is simply a cover-up for the true story that Game Freak and Nintendo is clearly hiding. Now, as we know, Alolan Rattata is dark type with a hint of normal. Notice how it's dark normal type and not normal dark type. Now, why is that important, you ask? Why is that important? The dark type coming first now means that the darkness was not always there, and something or someone put that darkness there, or there was some kind of outside factor or influence that put that darkness there. Rattata was a lovely normal type Pokemon. You'd find that Route 1. It was happy, go lucky, chilling in the fields. But something had to taint that innocence and put that darkness in there. Alright? So, some kind of catastrophic event or some kind of person had to have some sort of influence over all the Rattatas. A Pokemon simply can't go evil without an outside influence or person to influence them. And folks, here's the main point of this theory. Here's the main point of this theory. The main point, the cause, the reason, the outside influence that caused the evilness within Rattata to be unleashed is this, folks. That's right. It's none other than Youngster Joey! Youngster Joey has tainted these Rattatas with his heinous and evil ways. But Nips, he was a little boy. He didn't know what he was doing. Oh, that is where you are wrong. That is where you are wrong. Let's get right down to the facts right now. As we know, Youngster Joey has a Rattata. This is the only Pokemon he has. Most know him as the guy with the Rattata in the top percentile of Rattatas. Wouldn't you say if your Rattata was in the top percentile of Rattatas, you could be, say, a, Rattata master? Or at least know how to get into the mind of Rattatas and, like, influence them? I'd say so. To bluntly put it, he had an influence over the Rattatas. Yes, Youngster Joey had an influence over the Rattatas, and here are a few quotes from the master himself, folks. I can't make this up. These are direct quotes from Youngster Joey's mouth. I begin with this. Open quotes. Remember my super cool Rattata? My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of all Rattata. End quote. Right there, the man himself says he's been doing his research. He knows exactly what's going on in the Rattata kingdom, in the Rattata world, in the Rattata genes. This man has the top percentile Rattata in all of the world. Now, this man's been around for a while. He made his debut in Gold and Silver and got all the way across the games into Heart Gold and Soul Silver, folks. Heart Gold and Soul Silver isn't that recent anymore, but this man has been around for quite some time. Let's go with at least, he's been around for, has it been like 10 years? Yeah, it's been at least, no. Yeah, it's been around, let's go with around 10 years. It's been around 10 years. Wouldn't you think 10 years could change somebody? For example, besides the obvious of them aging, their life, the decisions, they get more control over what they're doing and what's going on. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say that, folks? Wouldn't you say? Now, as the journey goes on and the game's update, for example, in Crystal version, I think this is a quote from Crystal version. Let me just tell you it right now. Open quotes. How are your Pokemon doing? My Rattata's raring to go, just like always. It's the only one I have. I'm going to become a great trainer with it. Now, as you see, right here, youngster Joey is in love with his Rattata, okay? He's gonna be only using this Rattata, no other Rattata in the world. None at all. This Rattata is in the top percentile. He is going to be a great trainer with it. Or so we thought, folks. Or so we thought. Nips. Where are you going with these direct quotes, huh? Where are you going with these direct quotes? Let me tell you right now where I'm going with these direct quotes, guys. Let me tell you right now. Alright. Let me tell you right now. As you see from the second quote, I'm going to become a great trainer with it. It's weird. It's a weird thing to say, folks. Because I'm pretty sure every single person that has purchased a Pokemon game has slaughtered this man and ended his hopes and dreams. Every time you battle this guy, it was early in the game, and it was just a disaster. Rattata, drop dead, boom, battle over. But the thing is, Joey always had that confidence. Until later on in the games. I forgot exactly where this quote came from. But after his sheer confidence within this year, no doubt in his mind that Joey's Rattata is indeed the best. But then, time goes on. We become the league champion. And as you know, you always gave your phone number like Joey. He would always call you and tell you about his Rattata. He's like, oh, my Rattata is so cool. My Rattata is so great. Blah, blah, blah. Come battle me. I'm on Route 30. Let's freaking go. And you never freaking acknowledge that. You're like, Joey, you're on Route 30. I'm going to the freaking Pokemon League. I'll get back to you after. And then, you never did. But one day you're bored. You're playing your game. You beat the league. You get like a level 100 freaking Feraligatr by now. And you get the phone call from Joey again. Yo, man, what's up? Let's battle. I'm still on Route 30. I'm waiting for you, trainer. And you're like, you know what, Joey? I'm just going to shut you up, delete you from my phone, and end this right here. So, you go back. Finally, you go back. Obviously, you slaughter his freaking team. Without a doubt in your mind, you just go, boom! Feraligatr Surf, Feraligatr Crunch, Feraligatr Ice Punch, Feraligatr Spit on the floor. Joey's Rattata drop dead. And now, this quote is what changes everything. A direct quote from Joey himself again. Open quotes. Do I have to have more Pokemon in order to battle better? No! I'm sticking with this one no matter what. End quote. Now, there's something different about this quote that Joey said. Let me read it one more time. Do I have to have more Pokemon in order to battle better? No. I'm sticking with this one no matter what. And the point here, folks, is that first sentence. Do I have to have more Pokemon in order to battle better? That there, folks, is Joey's first time doubting his top percentile Rattata. The doubt begins right now. His Rattata, he doesn't think his Rattata is qualified anymore. He thinks he needs more Pokemon to be better. And right here, folks, is where Joey starts slipping. Okay? This is it. You battle Joey here, you never see him again. He's destroyed. He's destroyed. Distraught. Upset, if you will. And the years go by. The years go by. And folks, here we are. The Alolan region is now revealed. Joey is now a young adult. The Alolan region is a brand new opportunity, and Joey seeks redemption. What the game doesn't want us to know, folks, is that Joey released that Rattata. That doubt consumed him and overwhelmed him for the years to come. He's like, oh my god, my Rattata, it's not the best. It's not in the top percentile. It's just not. I thought I was a great trainer, and I knew these Rattatas, but he didn't. He did not know anything about Rattatas, apparently. He gave in to his doubts and let the top percentile Rattata free in the Alolan region to make sure it would live a happy and tropical life. And as we know, folks, there's no gym leaders in the Alolan region. Just challenges that deem you worthy of a badge or ever gonna get in the Alola region. Joey, as we all know, is pretty pathetic, only having 1 Rattata. And even though it's in the top percentile, it doesn't matter. He got his ass beat every time. He could barely handle a challenge, let alone a Pokemon battle. And he develops an animosity towards the captains. Or as we call him, a reject. He becomes a reject. And that's weird, folks. That's weird! Who in Sun and Moon is claiming to be a reject? Or calling someone else a reject and saying, you're just a fellow reject like me. That's right, folks. That is right. Guzma is saying that he is a leader against the captains, and he's talking to the one professor in the picture I'm showing you guys right now, saying he's just a fellow reject. You can't be a captain. You're a wannabe captain. That's right, guys. Joey is Guzma of Team Skull, if you didn't figure it out by now. Team Skull's main goal is to prove they're capable of being a captain. And what better proof is there for Joey than to show them the top percentile Rattata? If he gets that Rattata back and shows all the captains that he has handcrafted, hand-bred, hand-raised, hand-picked out, the best Rattata known to man, they'd have to make him a captain for sure. Now, as Joey goes more off the deep end, or should I say Guzma goes more off the deep end for the process of looking for his Rattata, Joey relentlessly puts Rattata through extreme testing that he knows only his Rattata, that was the best one in the top percentile, can handle. And now as a result, the Rattatas grow resentment towards him, towards humans. They hate us. They're hiding in caves. They're running away. They are making sure Guzma cannot get their hands on them. So, the hate towards humans to grow in the Rattata. Humans, being the fools who are, think it was a Yungoos driving Rattatas into places so they wouldn't get eaten. But in reality, the Rattatas are hiding from us because of Joey and this dark typing. Gains is now due to the hatred they had for humans. The Pokemon Company and Game Freak. It all makes sense, guys. They want this Rattata for themselves. They don't want us finding it. They don't want us even knowing about this Rattata in the wild. Now, they stole this Yungoos, overwhelmed the territory, and maybe they saw 1 or 2 killer Rattata for food, and they just said, you know what? We'll make this theory, tell all these foolish players and humans that it's the Yungoos driving the Rattatas away into caves and whatnot, and making them get that dark typing. But no, folks. It's all a cover-up. It's all a cover-up to hide this top percentage Rattata for himself. And now it's Guzma versus the Game Freak and the Pokemon Company to catch this Rattata. And this cover-up about the Yungoos is BS, folks. They are hiding it. And this is the truth of why Alolan Rattata is dark type. It's not because they're in caves and scared of and scared of Yungoos. They're scared of us, and their hatred for Joey and aka Guzma is the reason why they are now evil and have the dark typing in their blood. And that is the truth behind Alolan Rattata.